Okay, so this button is for the shoulder massage, I assume. Okay, that's cool. What is this one? What does that even say? Oh, hey, hi. Uh, Sorry, are you okay? Did I scare you? Okay. But are you okay? You look a little red. Something. You alright? You're not sick, are you? Oh, okay. That's good. I mean, we didn't come all the way here just for you to get sick. Yeah, no, we didn't. But you're okay then? Right? Like, you're not pretending, right? Like, I get it. We came all the way here with everyone. It would be a huge shame if, you told everyone you were sick and then you couldn't join us, and all that. So I get it, but like, you're not okay. You're good. All right. Well, do you want to sit with me since you're out here anyway? Oh yeah, no. So my friends, they went to go see their girlfriends. So I was left alone. I didn't want to sit alone in the room. I was kind of bored. And I remembered that when we came up here to get to our rooms, I saw these bad boys, and I figured, why not give it a try? You know, I mean, we had a long day, right? Between sitting on the airplane for God knows how long, and also carrying our luggage around, I feel like I could use a little bit of a massage. So I figured, why not try them out? Yeah, and also, not to mention, look at that view. By the way, isn't this like it's so I don't even know what word I'm looking for. Like serene? Maybe? I don't know. It's cinematic, I think. You know, relaxing on this massage chair thing and just taking in the view. Isn't it beautiful? Like this is awesome. I'm having such a good time. Yeah, come on, join me. Yeah, why not? I mean, do you got somewhere else to be? Okay. Then come on. Take a seat over there. Hmm? Okay. Weird question. No, I meant like it came out of nowhere, so it was weird. But uh, I don't really know how to describe it. I would just say very simply that I enjoy spending time with you. You know? Yeah, of course I do. I've always enjoyed spending time with you. Um, ever since we were young, I like you. Are you okay? Yeah, I like you. I like hanging out with you. It's fun. And I'm really grateful that I have you in my life. Uh, and also I just think it's I mean, this isn't anything too special, I guess, but I like how we didn't grow apart. A lot of childhood friends, especially a guy and a girl, they grow apart, they grow distant because of things, a lot of reasons. Um, Kind of like what we dealt with back then. Middle school, everyone very immature, like to assume things just because I'm a guy, you're a girl, and us being friends, being close, being very comfortable with each other. You know, and I'm really really glad that we didn't let any of that get in the way of our friendship because I like hanging out with you. It was always fun, and it still is really fun. I mean, yeah, nowadays sometimes we don't exactly have that much time for each other, but obviously a lot of stuff we have to focus on, like our academics and work and our future and stuff. But it's still nice, right? Like we still call, we still play games together, we still talk. um yeah, is that an okay answer? Because that's really just how I feel. I don't I don't think there's anything else I have to say about it other than, yeah, I like our relationship. I think it's nice. Are you okay there? You look like really, really red. Yeah? You're fine? Okay. Well, let me ask you then. Well, you don't have to answer if you don't feel comfortable to, but do you like our relationship? Yeah? Mm-hmm. Aw, thanks. I I I appreciate that. No, I appreciate that. Like it makes me feel good at the same time. Um, knowing that you can depend on me. Like, you're welcome for being there for you, but also at the same time, thank you for trusting me enough to let me be there for you. Because I understand sometimes with some people, like, even if you're friends, you might not feel comfortable talking about certain things. Um, and I feel like we don't really have that issue, at least not that I know of. Whenever I have something that I want to talk about, I always go to you first. And maybe that's the same for you. I don't know, but yeah. Yeah, no, that's great because it makes me really happy to know that you trust me enough to want to rely on me and depend on me and um confess to me and all that. But yeah, like confess as like things you have to say, like some things maybe you did, some things you think, um like stuff like that. Yeah. Are you okay? Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm sorry. It just kind of feels like maybe you're kind of on edge, but maybe we're just both tired. So yeah, sorry. I might be reading too much into it, but yeah. Yeah, I think it's great that we are this close. That's a very weird question. I don't know. I don't know how other people see us. I mean, okay, I do, right? Like it's kind of obvious, but um, I mean, truthfully speaking, I feel like a lot of our friends and strangers, I suppose, and our parents as well, understand that between us, there's a lot of respect, um, a lot of care. Uh, we're close. Obviously, some of them would want to apply some tags, like to use some tags on us, like a couple, a married couple, shit like that. But I mean, we don't really have to let all that affect us. Is it affecting you? Because I honestly, to me, it really isn't that big of a deal what they call us, because I know what we are, and to me, that's good enough. Oh, okay. Ah, okay. So that's okay. I see now. Is it safe for me to assume also that you didn't mean to run into me out of all people? Yeah, like when you came out here. Yeah. Okay, I see. That's fair. So they were teasing you about us, our relationship. I see. So basically the usual. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's not a rare thing. It happens pretty often. Okay, let me guess. They think that we're secretly super in love, but because we're childhood friends, we're afraid to cross that line. We're afraid to cross that that line of being lovers because what if it doesn't work out? I'll lose my childhood friend, like that type of thing. Well, that's because my friends often tease me about it too, and um, that's the exact reason they you know give me. They think I'm afraid to tell you that I love you and all that. Oh, a different one this time. They think we're secretly dating. So what? Like I don't know. Like when they're not looking, we're holding hands, making out, like that type of thing. Yeah. Huh. Well, I mean, it would be very crazy then if they, I mean, somehow found out that we were talking to each other right now, right? Yeah, because you left the room because you got annoyed, embarrassed of being teased, um, about the fact that we might be secretly dating, and now we're meeting just the two of us here. Hey, look, if you really do want to go, you can, but I mean, honestly speaking, I don't care that much about what they want to say. I like talking to you. And, you know, what if I don't want to deny it? I mean, I've never really denied it in the first place. What am I saying? Uh, I'm just saying, I'm just, you know, expressing how I feel. Yeah. I mean, I guess a lot of people make assumptions like that because we're close, right? Like upon first glance, we are close. We are extremely close. But there's always a line between people who are close and people who are in love type of close, you know? And I guess for the people around us, your friends, my friends, they can tell that I like you, huh? I'm not joking, by the way. I like you. I'm in love with you, and I have been for a long time. For a very, very long time. You know, their assumption of us dating secretly. Want to make it real? Look, I'm just kidding. Not about my feelings. I mean, just the part about making it real. I mean, I want to make it real, but if you don't feel the same, we don't have to do this. You know? Um, yeah. I never, okay, so honestly, I was planning on telling you this trip. Um, that one day where we get free time, we can do whatever we want. I was going to ask you if you wanted to, you know, um, go somewhere with just the two of us and enjoy the day. And then I was I was actually looking at some very nice, very romantic spots that we could go visit, and then I'll confess to you there, like stuff like that. I had a bit of a plan. Um, no, no, no. Actually, seriously, I had no idea that your friends were teasing you about that. What do you think I was working with them to, you know, set the mood for a confession? No, 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 no way. Um, but now that you mention it, I think that might have been a good idea. So at least the confession isn't going to be as awkward as it was. Because, I mean, let's be honest. Me confessing there, was it really that nice? I mean, we're just sitting on massage chairs. I mean, there's a nice view, but I'm not exactly dressed for the occasion. But yeah, I like you. And I do want to date you. I don't really think I can see myself dating anyone else, really. There's no one that I've ever met that is as important as you are to me. Yeah, I'm completely serious. What, do you think I'm joking? Look, I know I'm quite the funny person, right? Okay, you laughed, so that means I am a funny person. I like to make people laugh, right? Like I am a well, some people they like to call me a joker. But this one isn't a joke. I am 100% serious. I like you. And if you feel the same, then let me know. If you don't, also let me know. Um, but it doesn't have to be now. I know it's been a long day. We don't have to. We don't have to figure that out now. Huh? Sorry, what'd you say? Huh? You love me too? Oh, really? Okay, so is that also why you were red? Ah, I see. No, I mean, I had that thought. I kind of, I was thinking, like, is she getting flustered because of me? Like, maybe, getting her heart racing, but I wasn't sure. Um, and I didn't really feel like there's a need to point it out. Yeah, so I just figured it'd be better if I let you explain it yourself and just take your word for it. But I see now. I was making you flustered. Excuse me, unfair? Look, I'm pretty good at hiding it, with a mask. Like I put on a persona, but you make me very nervous very often as well. Okay, so it's not fair. If anything, it's only fair. Yes, you do. Okay, like simple things, just like, I don't know, like when you smile at me, like that honestly gets me like secretly blushing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, when we have late night phone calls, it's kind of like music to my ears. I guess that's the best way to describe it. Because I really like your voice as well, so it kind of has my, like all red and shit, and like I'm like kicking my feet and stuff. It's kind of like listening to those audios, those audio thingies. Well, now you know. I'm just good at hiding it. I don't have to hide it anymore. Right, because you're my girlfriend now. Yeah. I mean, if you don't want to, then I don't mind. If you really want to date secretly, I mean, I guess there is a bit of fun to it, you know? I think some people like secret relationships. I don't know. It seems pretty popular in fiction at least. But you know, I don't. I mean, I don't really have a preference. If you want to, go public with it and tell everyone, then I'm down. But if you don't want to tell anyone, date in secret, I don't mind either, as long as I get to be with you. That's more than friends. Yeah? You prefer it that way? Okay. I don't mind. Yeah, of course we can stay here for a bit longer. I mean, it's late, but it's not that late. I'm sure the teachers aren't going to be patrolling anytime soon, so yeah, let's just stay here, enjoy the view, and, well, enjoy the massage as well. I love you, and I'm really happy that we're together now.